All right, my friends, let's talk about the humanoid shape and its appearance in UFO contact literature. Now, um, if the humanoid shape is something that is hard to do, rare to evolve, that lends strength to the theory that these things are related to us. They may either be from this planet, or they may have originally be from this planet, or something from another planet, another place, brought those genetics and this tendency to this planet. Now, that would imply panspermia, and you know, biology is a completely separate field. But if you know biology, you know that DNA and things are very complex, and um, the fact that life exists at all is fascinating and miraculous and wonderful. And it is a possibility that we could spread life out to the universe. But what if life spread out from the universe to here? What if life is something that happened even before there were planets? Because the early universe was quite warm and filled with molecules and compounds and things. And what if it developed that way and then later coalesced onto planets? We don't know how common life is, not yet, but we're getting to the point where we can find out. Um, or is it parallel evolution? Parallel evolution happens here on Earth. For example, crab-like shapes have evolved at different times in history, gone extinct, and evolved again from different branches of the tree of life. I talked about bipedalism. It exists in ostriches, it exists in kangaroos, it exists in apes, but humanoids with opposable thumbs, that's really us and some of our closer simian ancestors, but they're not so good at bipedalism. All right. But the shape of the eyes and the structure of the face, that is something you see. And believe it or not, we have more of a predator's face. Our eyes face forward like other predators. We have canine teeth. Human beings produce proteolytic enzymes when they look at meat. Proteolytic means able to dissolve protein. That doesn't happen to cows and kangaroos and things like that. And we have a binocular vision rather than the side facing foveal vision of various herbivores. So we are a carnivorous omnivore. Um, so within this divergence, is there a possibility that something like a tall white evolved somewhere else completely unconnected to human beings? I can't rule it out. If they do exist, and if they exhibit the traits they do, the fact that people are claiming to have mated with them, that kind of rules out alien origin. I mean, that makes it extremely difficult. And I think that would imply that humans at some point were taken off planet to wherever, and they established themselves as a population and achieved like a certain homogeneity in their genetics. And that is why, as they come back here and interact with us, they look so familiar, and apparently we can reproduce with them. So that's something. You don't hear about people mating with the reptilians or the mantisoids or any of the odds and ends that are reported, and certainly not with AIs. So that is something. Okay, that was a brief digression onto the subject of parallel evolution in humanoid shape, but I felt it was necessary. All right, and on to the next video, and we're going to talk about cattle mutilations and human harms to human beings.